Hey Pisces, it's Friday, May 15th, 2026. But when you find this message is when you're meant to receive it. We're going to do a general reading for the Pisces collective for the day. But when you find this message is when you're meant to receive it. Let's call in spirit. Okay, Pisces, welcome if you're new. My name is Angela. Let's take a look at your energy for the day, Pisces. Welcome back to all my subscribers. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking, commenting, hyping, sharing, all of those buttons that you're pushing for me. It really does help the channel grow, and I appreciate and love all of you so much. Let's take a look at what the vibe is for the day first, and then we'll pull some tarot cards. Today is Friday, TGIF. One more shuffle. Spirit, what is the vibe for the day for Pisces? What do they need to know at the time they're viewing this message, please, Spirit? What is the vibe for Pisces? What is the vibe for Pisces, please? Okay. Okay, well, we've got some toxic drama going on here. So we've got some arguments. We have some incompatibility, perhaps, with somebody around you today, or within your energy at this time here, Pisces. Some type of drama or toxicity. One more, please, Spirit. What is the vibe for today, please, Spirit? Well, we're dealing with the psychopath. Wonderful. Great for Friday. So somebody that can be abusive, conniving, or unpredictable. This is a toxic situation that is in your energy right now, Pisces. So let's see what the message is about this situation, okay? I want to pull one card on what's the tea on this person real quick. So it could be, a toxic family member. It could be a relationship. It could be a coworker. It could be anybody like that. Let's see what the tea is on this person or this energy. Yeah, you're dealing with somebody that's unpredictable. Almost like a Jekyll Hyde kind of feeling. This card always makes me look like the Joker. This is how I see that person. Like split personality or bipolar disorder, something like that. Spirit, what is the tea on this person? Okay. So we have two cards here. So this is somebody that could be watching you. They're a bit of a stalker, Pisces. So pay attention to like your social media is what I'm feeling here. They could be like texting you or something like that as well. This is somebody that is all up in their ego. This is an egocentrical kind of person. They could be getting in the way of a new relationship for you. So take it as it resonates here, Pisces. Let's get a message. I just call it as I see it here, Pisces. So I hate to give you a little bit of, annoying news, on this stalker or this psychopath or this toxic relationship, somebody that's watching you, somebody that is kind of getting in the way of you having a new relationship. This could be somebody, an ex, is what I'm feeling mostly for most of you. It could be even a family member, though, that is toxic, that is still getting in the way of you having a new relationship. All right, Spirit. Message for Pisces, please. My name is Angela, in case you don't know. I don't know if I said that or not, so if you're new here. We have the Death card here, so it's in the reverse position. What does Pisces need to know? We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Six of Wands. One more. Okay, yeah, there's communication coming in from this person with the Eight of Wands here. Back of the deck, we have the High Priestess reversed. Okay, so the underlying energy here, Pisces, with the High Priestess reversed. I feel like you've been holding back, really telling this person your true feelings about them. Maybe you're being a little too nice, is what I'm picking up here, Pisces, with the High Priestess. Instead of telling this person to go fuck off, basically, or get lost, or you're being too nice. And honestly, Pisces, sorry about the language, I'm just going to be myself here. The energy feels like you're keeping this person around because you don't want... Pisces are very sensitive people, and you're compassionate towards others. Even to these people that can be toxic, can have abusive tendencies, and very unpredictable. You hurt this person. You hurt their ego. Perhaps you broke up with them or something like that. But they're getting in the way of you having new relationships. And that's what I'm mainly picking up here. But Pisces, you are the kind of person that is very gentle soul, okay? Even to those that hurt you. And you're holding back from telling this person that you don't want them in your life, that you'll never get back together. We're never, ever getting back together again. I'm hearing that Taylor Swift song here, okay? So that's the underlying energy here, Pisces. We do have the Death card as well here in the reverse position. And it's almost like there's no ending. There's like a bad situation here, okay? I do see some type of turbulent change coming in for you, Pisces. But it's like, because the Death card is not in the upright position, there is no like rebirth happening for you. You're stuck in this energy with this person. Because you're not telling them how you truly feel. You're being too nice, Pisces. Okay? I feel like you're going to be thinking about this a lot. There is a new thought coming in for you on what to do about this situation. We're going to go back and clarify what that's about. But I feel like with the Ace of Swords being in the upright position, like you have the power and the strength in order to lead you towards, and the courage and determination to lead you towards victory, basically, with the Six of Wands here, where people are supporting you through this. I feel like you may have this new energy come in where you take the courage in order to tell this person that it's time for this to be done. Because they're not leaving you alone. Okay? They're almost obsessed with you. There is this energetic cord that is tied to this person. There's a lot of drama that goes on with this person, and you're very incompatible in the way that you think. Very toxic person. A bit of a psychopath. I hate to use that word, but it's more like they are bipolar or Jekyll Hyde kind of feeling is what I'm picking up here. But I do feel like there's communication coming in here, Pisces. Let's go back and clarify. This underlying energy, though, you're not speaking your truth. Please clarify the Death card. You have the Ace of Cups reversed. So, yeah, I feel like they are keeping you from finding love again, new love. Because you have not completely cut ties with this person, they're keeping you from finding new love in your life. They're getting in the way of you having a new relationship, is what I'm feeling here, Pisces. Please clarify the Ace of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is here. So this is your energy I'm feeling here, Pisces. Male or female, don't take gender here. But it's like you have this loneliness about you. This person gives you anxiety. There's a sadness behind all of this. Perhaps there's a sadness about why this relationship didn't work out, why this was toxic. Maybe you gave a lot to this relationship, and there's a little bit of a sadness behind it. So I feel like, you know, it's time for you to take some action when it comes to this person. With this Ace of Swords being here. You have the power and the strength in order to persevere. This person left you lonely, full of anxiety, and it's time that you do something about it. They may even, when they're around you, give you a lot of anxiety. The environment, I'm feeling what Spirit is saying to me, like there's a heaviness in the environment when this person is around you. It's very toxic. There's a lot of drama and an incompatibility with this person. And I feel like there's a sadness behind this as well, because you really did want this relationship to work out. But this person is keeping you from, you know, getting a new relationship here. Or getting in the way of a current relationship even. Please clarify the Six of Wands. So you do have the courage and the bravery and the power over this person, whether you believe that or not, Pisces. Please clarify that. I just think that you're being too nice. Please clarify. We have the King of Pentacles in the reverse position. Clarifying this Six of Wands here. So with the King of Pentacles being reversed here, this is making me feel like, you know, you're cheating yourself out of something new in your life because you're still holding on to this person or allowing this person to still be part of your life. This toxic person. It's almost like you're cheating yourself out of a newfound freedom. And you've got a lot of people behind you that are supporting you and really want you to move forward with your life away from this person. You're cheating yourself out of this victory. You have the courage in order to push this person away, but you're not doing it. You're being too nice. Please clarify this Eight of Wands, please, Spirit. You could be traveling as well in the near future here, but I do feel like there's messages coming in. Please clarify the Eight of Wands. So yeah. So this is somebody that you separated yourself from. You could have been married to them. You could have shared a home together. And there could be messages coming in about this toxic relationship. What is the message? Or they could be coming towards you. They could be traveling towards you as well. Clarify this Eight of Wands more, please, Spirit. So it's always like rest before action. So they are contemplating coming towards you. Somebody that you separated yourself from, or that you may have lived together at one point in your life. So they're contemplating on coming towards you. They're ready to take action here. What is the outcome here? for Pisces, please, Spirit. So we have the Five of Pentacles reversed. One more, please. Yeah. I do see the situation improving. And I feel like you're going to be moving away from this person. With the Seven of Swords here. It's making me feel like you're realizing their sneakiness. They could be stalking you. But I do see like the situation improving in the future. One more. What is the outcome? I feel like you're, yeah. So there's going to be an awakening that happens here, Pisces, for you. Things are going to start to improve. You're going to realize that you can move away from this person. And it's not going to do, it's going to improve your life by walking away from this person. There's going to be an awakening, and you're going to realize how deceitful this person is, how sneaky they are, what they keep putting blinders over you. And you're really going to realize it by awakening here. And it's going to bring in more balance for you. And you're going to realize that it's going to improve your life by you removing yourself from this energy. What is the advice here for Pisces, please, Spirit? We have the Empress reversed. Yeah. So Spirit is saying here, by not removing this person from your life, the advice here is that this person is going to keep you from growing, keep you from, getting in the way of other relationships. Okay. And there's no happiness. There's no celebration if you don't do something about this. That is your advice here. So if you want happiness and celebration in your life and you want growth in your life, you've got to separate yourself from this stalker, this person that's full of ego, this psychopath, or this abusive, conniving, unpredictable person, this person that is toxic, that brings in drama, arguments. You're incompatible with this person. You've been too nice, Pisces. And it's actually hurting you and your future relationships. So you need to remove this person from your life, or you need to tell them you're never, ever getting back together. If this is a family member, you're going to say that I'm removing my energy from your toxicity. No longer are you going to be part of my, immediate environment. Whatever it takes here, Pisces. So your advice here is, Spirit is saying here, there's no growth if you continue to have this person in your life here. But I do feel like there's going to be an awakening here. You're going to see the truth of this deceitful, conniving, unpredictable person who is very, very sneaky about what they do. And what I'm hearing from Spirit is they may be pretending to be something that they're not in order to kind of like get back with you. But they're being sneaky about it. They're not really showing their true colors. This is a bit of a bipolar, unpredictable person. A little bit of a Jekyll Hyde personality is what I'm feeling here, Pisces. So I hate to bring up this person again, but you're not cutting the cord. So Spirit is saying you got to cut the cord. If you want new relationships in your life, you want something new in your life, it's keeping you from, it's getting in the way of relationships for you, Pisces. Let's pull a message from Trust Your Vibe to finish up this reading, Pisces. You got to tell them how you really feel. That's the first step. And you do have, you know, the bravery and the confidence here to do so. I know that this person made you very sad. You know, you may have kept this person around because you're feeling a little lonely. But it's a completely toxic relationship. Spirit, trust your vibe. Oracle card for Pisces to finish up this reading, please. Okay, so we have be grateful again. So you got to count your blessings. Again, angel number 50. We had this not too long ago. So be grateful. Let me read from the book on this one again. So it says, make a list of your blessings so you can fully recognize how much abundance you generally enjoy. Fill your heart with gratitude for everything on the list, for it is all a gift from God, who loves you unconditionally. Add this list daily as you notice little things you appreciate in your life. So add to it, rather than fretting and worrying about what you don't have. Change your perspective and begin recognizing all you have. The more you acknowledge your blessings, the more they flow. If you are poverty conscious, now is the time to recover. There is no lack of abundance available to you. You simply must break the habit of perceiving the world as one of deprivation and struggle and accept the endless blessings waiting to come in. What I'm picking up from that is, you know, I'm feeling like, Pisces, you feel like this person in your life is just how your life is supposed to be, but it's not. And that's what Spirit is saying here. You simply must break the habit of perceiving the world as one of deprivation and struggle. Enjoy the blessings you have now and ask the universe to keep them coming. Then prepare for the windfall. This isn't being greedy. This is self-esteem and understanding that you are a loved child of the universe. One who is unconditionally loved and will be amply provided for every step of your human existence. This has always been the case, but you may have missed your blessing before now because you didn't have the eyes to see them or the open heart to receive them. That's about what this awakening is here, Pisces. Awakening to the truth of the matter. You can change this today by counting your blessings and watching them multiply by 1,000-fold. So what I'm feeling here, Pisces, is, you know, you have, you know, to be grateful for what you have. The universe has your back. You can change anything at any time. This is not how your life is supposed to be, in other words. You don't just say to yourself, well, you know, I went through this bad relationship and I've got this toxic person around me. I guess that's how my life is supposed to be. That's not how it's supposed to be. And I feel like Spirit is reminding you of that. Let's finish up the reading with an Akashic Records Oracle card. Spirit, message from the Akashic Records for Pisces to finish up this reading, please. So we have Soul's Whisper. It says, your soul is whispering its deepest desires and truths to you. In the quiet moments, listen closely. It's guiding you towards your authentic path. So be grateful because the universe has your back here, Pisces. Okay? The universe is going to whisper to you where your path is supposed to go. And I feel like it's whispering to you right now to let go of this person, okay? Awaken to the truth of this person and finally tell them that it's done. It's over. Remove this toxic person from your life. They're getting in the way of other relationships or you getting a new relationship. They're a bit of a Jekyll Hyde personality and they could be even stalking you, okay? Seeing what you're up to. You've got to cut the cord with this person. So I'm going to leave the message there, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Hit the hype button, hit the like button, hit all the buttons if you want to. And I will see you tomorrow for your daily. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.